Next step, we're going to add value to our drawing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create new layers, and I'm going to draw a shape of similar colors using my brush tool. So I'm going to use my vector brush, and instead of a basic taper, I'm going to use basic round, okay? And then I'm going to pick an area where I have a similar color throughout, okay? So for example, I would make maybe my mask all one color, and that color would be gray. So then I would, on that new layer, and I could hide this drawing layer, might help recreate it. So I would take my brush and I would draw the outline of my mask. And what I have to make sure is I come back to the starting spot and I have no holes, I close that gap. And then if I did it correct, when I fill it in, it becomes a solid color, okay? I would then create a new layer and I would pick a new color and I can, create a shape, the similar color of my skin here. And I'm gonna fill that in, okay? Now it'll be hard to draw the eyes, so what I can do is I can hide this layer. I can take white for my eyeball, and with the vector brush, I can trace, I need a new layer. I can trace my eyeball. So you can see I actually have a gap. Watch what happens when I fill it in. It's gonna turn all white. So I need to go back with my brush and close the gap. Now when I fill it in, I have it solid. I would hide that layer, create a new layer for my iris of my eye, and make sure that I use the color that might be my eye color, like a golden eye. Make sure you fill, or you close the gap, and you're gonna fill it solid, okay? Now when I actually turn back on the other layers, you can see it starts to create a more realistic illustration.